You are not the courier I await.
No, I am but a mirror, whose only purpose is to show you what your eyes cannot yet see. Tell me, you have walked the road of your past, as all exiles do, and it has led you to a choice. What have you decided?
The road I've walked through the divide has shown me the true cost of our choices. The bear and bull would doom this land for their copies of old world ideology. So I'll take care of them with old world weapons.
Ah, then you have learned nothing. Such choices were not your own, nor the courier's. The Force carries out its will with no regard for your choices.
You speak like the burned man, believing in a higher power. His faith didn't stay his hand from murder, and it didn't save him from fire. My choices are my own, carved from the land itself. The bear and bull, they repeat the old world's mistakes. But I choose not to let history's cycle crush us again.
Your defiance is admirable, yet misguided. You see the Force as an external entity, a dictator of fate. But it is in us, around us. It binds the galaxy together. Your actions, while seemingly your own, ripple through it, influencing outcomes you cannot begin to comprehend.
Already learned the lesson of consequences. Watched a man deliver a package. He didn't know what he carried, was ignorant to the destruction he caused in this place.
And you would cause the same destruction again?
Bear and bull destroyed tribes, communities. Their ideas don't die like people do. To destroy their idea is to raze it to the ground, halt it right in its tracks.
And by enacting such a cruelty, you bring greater cruelties upon others, and perhaps yourself. Intent is but one part of the equation. The other, consequence, often eludes our grasp until it unfolds. You wish to use old world weapons to end old world ambitions, yet you risk becoming the very thing you seek to destroy. Power, unchecked by wisdom, leads only to ruin. How long until someone seeks to avenge the tragedy you caused?
I welcome them to walk that lonesome road I walked. If they make it to this place, they will know why I did what I did.
And you think the Brotherhood of Steel will care to hear your ramblings? They would emerge unscathed from their bunker, easily make their way through the divide, and ensure that your crime was punished. You claim to know history, know humanity. The history of your world always ends the same, using weapons beyond your control to enforce broken systems and ideologies.
I am not a slave of dogma, like the Legion is to Caesar, or the NCR to their democracy. These are broken systems and ideologies. Neither way is right.
So you seek to eliminate other ideologies in favor of your own, as I described. Have you considered embracing the synthesis of these beliefs?
Caesar spoke of something similar, of thesis and antithesis, of philosophical battle.
And you, like Caesar, misunderstand this concept. Truth is found when ideas are synthesized, when one ascends from the contradiction of two opposing beliefs, and instead fuses their reasonings together. To believe in an ideal is to be willing to betray it.
Dialogue, you say, as if words alone could mend the divides this land has suffered. The bear, the bull, talk has been their game, and look where it's led us. You speak of synthesis, of understanding dissent, but when has that ever rebuilt a broken world?
Rebuilding requires more than the destruction of what you perceive as flawed. You seek to erase ideologies with the very methods that created the divide. Consider Malachor 5. Like your divide, it was a wound in the galaxy, not merely physical, but in the Force itself. It was born of violence, of a refusal to understand, to compromise. And what did it breed? More hatred, more division.
You talk of compromise, Kreia, yet the world's history is littered with the corpses of those who sought peace through words with those unwilling to listen. America, China, the Enclave, the Brotherhood. Where was the synthesis in their downfall? The NCR didn't take their knowledge to enhance their system. They erased it.
They fell not because of their ideals, but because they became detached from the very people they sought to protect. They failed to see the corruption within, to adapt. Your intention to take care of the bear and bull with old-world weapons is a repetition of their mistakes. You become the very thing you claim to detest, a force of division, not unity.
You believe in the potential for change without destruction, yet you've seen what reliance on such ideals brings. Your world, the Mojave, they demand more than balance. They demand action.
Action, yes, but of a different sort. Not all wars are fought with weapons, Ulysses. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground. Consider this. If you destroy the bear and bull, if you silence their ideologies through force, you will have won nothing. The cycle will continue with new factions, new divides. True victory lies in breaking the cycle, not perpetuating it.
Your words will not convince me. Perhaps the Courier's might, but he'll need to walk the road himself. Learn for himself.
Convince you. I see no victory in such things. The Courier will walk this road as you did and will learn as he learned from me.
You are not from this place. Your stance doesn't carry the weight of the wasteland.
You know the truth. I have always been here watching and listening to the echo you have found. We are alike that way, you, me, and your Courier, messengers and exiles. One day you will know this echo's source and what must be done. But for now, I believe our chapter is closed.
You speak in riddles. I want answers.
And you shall receive them. But not in the way you expect, and not on this day.
So be it. Go then. Leave this place.
Know this, Frumentari. Our paths will cross again, and when they do, I hope you are on the right side of your precious history. Until then, I leave you to the explorations of this place.
Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying this AI gaming multiverse, then consider liking the video and subscribing. If you want to get involved in our ongoing narrative, click the link in the description to join our Discord community. Until next time, Courier, and God be with you.